He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It's not what you are in life, but what you make of it. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. A path doesn't appear on its own. We've to make it, and we can make it. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Fear can only grow in darkness. Once you face fear with light, you win. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. The question is not what you look at, but what you see. To understand the limitation of things, desire them. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. Everything, no matter how beautiful, is only with us for a while. Better the comfort of a lie than the absurdity of the truth. Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Watching my back is the perfect opportunity to stick a knife in it. If you want to dine with perfection, you must toil with imperfection. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. Life is like an onion. You peel it off one layer at a time, and sometimes you weep. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. Keep their friends close and their enemies closer. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. And when all the wars are over, a butterfly will still be beautiful. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. Even in the loneliest moments, I have been there for myself. Sometimes your only available transportation is a leap of faith. Only dead fish go with the flow. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. In the midst of darkness, He alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, He alone hears harmony. Understanding that rests in what it does not understand is the finest. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Sometimes we create our own heart, breaks through expectation. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. We never live. We are always in the expectation of living. Genius is measured not by static volume, but by kinetic vision. The fruit of empty hopes is more bitter than the saddest truth. Fear not the path of truth, for the lack of people walking on it. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. By what men think, we create the world around us, daily new. Don't be afraid to say I don't know, and seek knowledge from others. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. The petty thief is imprisoned, but the big thief becomes a feudal lord. There's so much to be grateful for. Words are poor things. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. If a craftsman wants to do good work, he must first sharpen his tools. Despite the heart-numbing frost, my soul is blooming like spring. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. The most dangerous of all falsehoods is a slightly distorted truth. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. There are people who have money and people who are rich. But the truth doesn't need to be known or believed to be true. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. It's exhausting, the energy it takes to unknow a truth. You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. Hearing voices no one else can hear isn't a good sign, even in the wizarding world. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. Hats have power. Hats can change you into someone else. The truth is the kindest thing we can give folks in the end. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. The smallest light has greater power than the largest darkness. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. I shall allow no man to belittle my soul by making me hate him. Have faith, have faith. When you have nothing else, have faith. You don't put your life into your books, you find it there. The invariable mark of wisdom is to see the miraculous in the common. Sometimes the best of God's gifts arrive by the shattering of all the window panes. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. The expert in anything was once a beginner,